Welcome in to the Arkansas Sports Network's Hometown Sports Football Preview, proudly presented by Arkansas Tech University, D3 Auto Sales, and by Metcalf Trucking Company. Today we sit down with Pocahontas Redskins head coach Casey Chester.
Welcome everyone to the Hometown Sports Arkansas Football Preseason Preview presented to you by the Arkansas Sports Network. I'm Alex Gallion. Along me is the head football coach for the Pocahontas Redskins, Coach Chester. Coach, appreciate you so much for being a part of this interview today.
Thanks for having me.
Man, I guess we might as well just go ahead and start this off. Let's talk about last season. Obviously, I'm pretty sure you guys had was it 2-4 in conference play, or was it, what was y'all's season?
We started out 0-5. 0-5. We lost the first two conference games to Rivercrest and Gosnell. Then we won 4 in a row. And then we lost the last one to Highland. So we were, 3-4 in the conference?
Yes.
3-4. Finished 4 seed.
Okay.
4 seed.
So was there a playoff run?
Yeah, we went to DeWitt. DeWitt was, when we played them, they were 9-1. We led the whole game. They went for 2 with 20 seconds to go and beat us. They beat us by 1.
How crushing was that?
Well, we were very proud of our effort. Our
Yes.
kids let it all on the field. I mean, it hurt, but I was just very proud of their effort, how they played.
Well, and let's go ahead and talk about some returning players. I'm sure, and we'll talk about kind of who was some of y'all's best seniors last year that you guys were.
We lost Reagan Womack. He signed with Harding University, so he was defensive end, fullback. We lost Caleb Bettis. He was an all-state player, offensive tackle, defensive end. We lost Cooper Sorg. He was leader in the secondary. We lost Jack Privet, who was he was hurt. He wasn't supposed to come back. He had a season-ending injury. Week 6, he came back, kind of sparked our little winning streak. He's going to play baseball at UALR. We lost Zane Hibbert. He was a do-it-all, kick returner, played quarterback, played running back, played receiver, played safety. So we're really going to miss those guys.
So who's some of y'all's returning players, maybe sophomores and juniors?
Our leader is DJ Coffey.
Yes.
He was all-state last year. He played quarterback. This year he'll line up at quarterback. He'll line up at receiver. He'll line up at running back. He'll play free safety.
And if I'm not wrong, DJ Coffey's multiple sport
Yeah, he
athlete,
plays basketball, shortstop on the baseball team. Great athlete.
Is there any other returning players?
Landon Gettings. He's a 3-year starter on the offensive line. Carter Couch. He's a 3-year starter, but he's only 11th grader. He moved up as a 9th grader. Ty Menard plays linebacker. Ricky Regina plays linebacker. We have quite a few returning guys that have played a lot of football.
Is there any junior high that's moved up from the junior high team?
We actually, our junior high quarterback last year, we moved him up week 8. He played quarterback a couple games. Spencer James. We moved a receiver up about week 6. Jared Mitchell. He played with the high school last year as a 9th grader. And we moved an inside linebacker up, Isaac Molina. So they've all had high school experience. But we have some linemen, Elijah Converse, he's going to play, Levi Hustler, some bigger offensive linemen. Evan Thompson's a defensive end, 9th grader that's moved up. He'll be a 10th grader. We expect big things out of him.
Is there any surprise players that may shock fans this year to see how the improvement from them last season compared to this season?
Well, at the team camps, Mason Priest has really played well at receiver. Ryder Balls has played really well at inside linebacker. So, those guys give us confidence that they'll be ready to play.
Now, you being the head coach, obviously, of this team, a lot of the spotlight, either that being positive or negative, is going to go to you most of the time. I want to talk a little bit about some of your assistants, the guys that help you.
Well, our offensive coordinator is Cannon Davis. He's been here 10 years, does a great job. Our offensive line coach is Derek Hibbert. He's a Pocahontas graduate. He's been at Marshall. He's been at Truman. He came back a couple years ago. Our wide receiver coach is Anthony Noster. I think this is about his 4th year, all at Pocahontas. Our linebacker coach is Jamie Ward. He graduated here, was a great player here, probably the all-time leading tackler in Pocahontas history. He's our linebacker coach. He played at UAM. Our defensive line coach is Garrett Counts. He's a Pocahontas graduate, been here a long time. He's been at Corning, been at Jonesboro. And our newest coach is Tyler Lingo. this is his second year. He played for Nashville Scrappers. He was part of some of their football state championships, and he's also the state record holder in the disc still. So he was a great athlete in high school. He threw at ASU.
Well, I know you guys have a pretty good track program here as well.
Yeah, yes, those guys are all helping, or most of them helping track.
Yes.
Well, we have great assistant coaches. Very good to our kids. Very knowledgeable in the game. So very lucky to have them.
Yes. So what is preseason looking like for you guys?
Well, we open up. We're scrimmaging Rivercrest. Okay. They're a longtime rival.
Yes.
They moved out of the conference, so we're going to scrimmage them. We open up with Salem, a new opponent, but man, they've done really well in 3A. A great program. Coach Watson does a great job. Then we go to Greene County Tech. Haven't played them in a few years. They're moving down from 6A.
And they're going back to 5A.
Yeah, back to 5A, and they're very physical. So I don't know if that was a good idea getting them on the schedule. And then we play Brooklyn. And we played Brooklyn over the last few years. Great opponent for us. The team's very similar. It's a great game.
Yeah, and they're still trying to build their program.
And their coach is doing a great job. We saw them at team camp. They have a great participation. Lots of players, lots of good players. So our work will be cut out for us there.
And now let's talk about some conference. Obviously, we know Southside Baseball has moved down from 5A East to where you guys play now. They had a pretty good team last year, but obviously we were talking earlier before this interview started out. They've lost some of their players. How do you feel about the conference?
Very good. They probably have the best linebacker in the conference. Plummer, very good. Their coach, great coach. Very good at what he does. They have a great staff. Now the team to beat may be the Highland Rebels. Yeah. They return everybody.
Yes.
You have a great young coach, a lot of excitement. They moved up to junior high that won our conference. Very, very, very good team. And Goslin's really good.
Yes.
Coach Ernest does a great job. They have some great skill players.
Yes.
But Truman, I think, has 60 players out. We've seen him at team camp, very good. Blythel's really good. Coach Engel does a great job at Westside. They'll be ready to play. Cave City's moving in the conference. I don't know a whole lot about them, but
a lot of coaches have said that. I've talked to Hardy, and a lot of coaches have said that they don't know a whole lot about
Cave City. So that's an unknown. So our conference, it's gotten a lot better. Rivercrest moved out, but when you add a Southside, that's not a whole lot of difference.
I got to ask you, Coach. This season for the Pocahontas Redskins will be successful if
we stay healthy. Last year, our 0-5 start, we probably had 16 players miss one of those games. We weren't healthy. We have some good players, but we have to keep them healthy, get them all to August and ready to play. If we can keep them all healthy, we can be competitive.
This is Coach Chester of the Pocahontas Redskins. Again, Coach, thank you so much for taking the time to do this interview. You can check out all of the hometown Arkansas football sports preseason interviews here live on the Arkansas Sports Network on YouTube, and check us out on Facebook at Arkansas Sports Network. Like us on Instagram as well. I'm Alex Gallion. We'll see you next time.
Thanks again for joining us on the Arkansas Sports Network's Hometown Sports Football Preview. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the Arkansas Sports Network on YouTube to catch more previews and all the latest updates on your favorite teams.